The Celtics will not win anything with JOE MAZZULLA. Just look at this crap and then picture when this is Denver in the finals. So first of all, you got a ghost screen here. It's Jrue Holiday and Derek White. Why are you not switching the screen? Why does Jrue Holiday get screened here and you do nothing about it? Nothing, so he's off balance. That's why he's going to get cooked by DiVincenzo. So the help's got to come from Porzingis. Porzingis, if he's at the top of the key and in the gaps with his feet set, he can stunt and recover. If you have to send help at the rim, it's not going to matter because Derek White's going to come over and help, and there'll be no one to rotate down to Isaiah Hartenstein. This is not defense. This is not defense. Picture when this is Jamal Murray and Jokic. Get up! Hedge and push Jalen Brunson to the sidelines. Backside help right there with Jrue Holiday. Kristaps, he's going to have to pick his dribble up instantly. I'm immediately back if I'm Porzingis off the hedge, moving Jrue Holiday back, but I'm pushing Brunson to the sidelines. This is not defense. Picture when this is Denver. What is Jaylen Brown doing? Get to the sideline. You coming to the middle of the floor just brings OG Anunoby to the middle of the floor. Give Derek White space to come off this ball screen. Now, the least you can do because you clogged this up is get right to the tip of the three-point line. So if OG Anunoby goes to help, now it's either a catch-and-shoot three or we draw help with Josh Hart and Al Horford's got a catch-and-shoot three. But you're standing in half-court, Derek White's trying to find you. Where are you? Just awful. First of all, the defense away from the ball is terrible. Like Al Horford, feet set, defensive stance, pointers out, seeing ball, seeing man. When the ball gets swung to Josh Hart, I'm flying out ready to guard. Not even close. Al Horford's tiptoeing and not able to, look at this, not even close to ready to guard. This, though, really gets me upset. Sam Hauser, keep your back to the baseline so you're in the gaps, especially when Al Horford gets cooked here. Look at Hauser. You're not in that gap. Two, no chance. So the one-on-one defense here is absolutely putrid. Could Peyton Pritchard sprint back, get his feet set in defensive stance, palms of my feet ready to slide? No. So you're going to get dusted by Josh Hart here. This is coaching. Al Horford and Porzingis not seeing the ball. See ball and man, be at the top of the key, be in help. I'm taking one of the Knicks players trailing the play, but I'm in help. So Pritchard gets dusted. Al Horford and Porzingis have their back to the ball where they should be in help. Here we go again. Not when. Not if. When the Celtics win nothing this year with a loaded roster, it's this. Ice the screen, keep Jalen Brunson out of the lane, towards the sidelines and out. No place for Mitchell Robinson to roll to. Look at this. Not defense. That's going to be Jamal Murray and Jokic. How's that going to look? Transition defense. Do you work on it? Porzingis. I'm at the top of the key. That's where I am. My feet are set. I'm ready to take Bogdanovic trailing the play. I'm in help, but I got to be ready to guard Bogdanovic. Porzingis is just getting back to a random spot on the floor here. Not even sort of ready to guard. Grab and go layup. Derek White, just guard. Just go. Why? You're a great defensive player. All defensive guard. Just slide your feet and show your hands. Look, Bogdanovic isn't even dribbling, and you're gambling once, gambling twice, and without even a dribble, an open three in your eye. So this is coaching. This is absolutely, if you're going under a screen, especially with Jalen Brunson, or a Jamal Murray, or a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, jam the screen. I must jam the screener using my body, showing my hands, so Jrue Holiday can cleanly get underneath. But why are you going underneath with Jalen Brunson? Again, why are you not hedging, pushing him to half court, no place for Hartenstein to roll? So you don't jam the screener. Jrue Holiday's not able to get under even close on the same time. This is criminal activity. Adam Silver's got to get rid of this. This is such garbage. When the Celtics win nothing this year, it's this crap. It's a charity. Stop giving Jalen Brunson open threes. Up and hedge, push him to the sideline. He's going to have to pick his dribble up instantly. You have backside help, but Porzingis is going to be able to recover the second his dribble gets picked up and push Tatum back. Look at this. Look at this. When you don't win, that's the reason. I don't even know what's happening here. Like Josh Hart, what is Jaylen Brown doing? What is Derek White doing? Stay underneath your man. What is Jaylen Brown doing right now? What? I mean, it's the same thing. What this is, could you imagine having to play for this absolute garbage? There's 4.2 seconds left in the half. There's not even, if I hedge this screen, first of all, the half court line is right there. There's no place for Jalen Brunson to roll to. Porzingis is going to be immediately back, recovering onto Josh Hart, because Jalen Brunson's going to have to pick his dribble up. You run drop coverage here and give Jalen, this is the only thing he has time for, to just walk into an open jumper. So the Celtics are in drop coverage here. That's why you'll waste time and money and energy watching this team win nothing again. But if you're Derek White right here, okay, I've got to be back to the baseline. Seeing ball, seeing man. Drew Holiday's recovering to the wing. Why is Derek White turning his back to the sideline? Coaching. Mazzulla is awful. Transition defense, especially with Jalen Brunson, Jaylen Brown. Sprint back. It doesn't matter. I can't see your man in the frame. I've got to get to the top of the key and help. What is no? That is not how you guard in transition. Jason Tatum needs to be able to get over and force Jalen Brunson to the middle of the floor where you're just standing as an extra defender and help. But Jaylen Brown's not getting back. There's no help. Jason Tatum's off balance. Jalen Brunson just destroying this whole team. So the Celtics trap Jalen Brunson. Jason Tatum rotates up to Josh Hart. If and when Isaiah Hartenstein comes to one pass away, Drew Holiday's got to go with him. You can't let that pass get made. Like OG Anunoby 2 passes away. You got to leave someone when you trap. You leave the person 2 passes away, and you just got to hope Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis can get up enough and trap and make that pass as difficult as possible. But if you leave Hartenstein 1 pass away, you just did. Now it's a 2-on-1. How does this happen? It's the end of the season. How is this happening? And it's the problem with drop coverage. You should be icing this screen. But you're clearly about to be in drop coverage. That's why Jaylen Brown's trying to lean and fight over the top of the screen early, so Jalen Brunson refuses it for 2. There's just absolutely no effort here in transition. I mean, look at Jalen Brunson right here. There's Jason Tatum, Derek White. Could one of them try and get back? Why is it you're going to see Jalen Brunson in the corner there, and then he's going to come to the three-point line, and none of those 3 Celtics players are back? That's insane. Same thing. How does this ever happen? How? Do you look at this on film? Drew Holiday, when the screen gets set, when Brunson comes off the screen, you can start fighting over the screen. You're leaning towards the screen early, again, and blown by the other way, again. What is there to say at this point? It happens again. What does JOE MAZZULLA do? What do any of these, Sam Cassell, any of these morons, what do they do? Why is Derek White leaning towards the screen again? So you get blown by the other way, you give up an open 3. Oh, how about Al Horford gets underneath Mitchell Robinson and has inside position so he can box out? Nope, you give up an open 3, and then that. Does this look like a well-coached team to you? Does this look at all like a well-coached? Drew Holiday and Derek White. Every time a handoff or a screen happens, we're switching. And why wouldn't you? 2 all-defensive guards. What is the thought? So Drew Holiday switches, Derek White doesn't, open 3 again. What is Drew Holiday doing here? Why are you not in a defensive stance on the palms of your feet, ready to slide? You're showing your hands, sliding your feet. Look at this. That's not a defensive stance. You're off balance the first time Jalen Brunson takes a dribble. So you do have help in the strong side of the floor. If Derek White would get in the gaps, I could force Jalen Brunson to the strong side of the floor, but you're not showing your hands. You just got cooked, so it's easy to get you up in the air now and beat you backdoor. You see youth-level basketball games with better coaching than the Celtics team. They have no chance with this pile of trash coaching staff. Drew Holiday and Jaylen Brown. Every time they're in a screen, it's a switch. You go into a timeout, practice, film. It's always a switch. Because now again, Drew Holiday's switching and Jaylen Brown's not.